Right. The right has even joined people like me in disliking Woodrow Wilson. I disliked him because he was a venal racist. They dislike him because of the income tax. And not only would they like to get rid of the income tax, they'd like to get rid of all regulation to allow complete drilling. They'd like to get rid of Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, the Voting Rights Act, you name it, the ability of women to access abortion and contraception. They could do all of that if they got a hold of the Constitution. I just want to read to you what the Seven Mountains Mandate is, because a lot of these people believe in it. And there's nothing wrong with believing in Christianity, but this is what they believe. The Seven Mountains Mandate is a manifesto for evangelical Christians to conquer what proponents see of the seven key facets of life: education, religion, family, business, government, entertainment, and media. They could sure do that if they had a complete power of the federal government, couldn't they?
Yeah, they could, Joy. And this is where the irony and hypocrisy is really so rich. You know, in terms of rolling back the history of progressivism over the last 150 years, at its core, progressivism has been about advancing human liberty and individual rights and individual freedom. And that includes the basic freedoms that are already in the Constitution, from speech to religion to assembly and so forth. And so the irony and hypocrisy of this theocratic movement within the Republican Party is this: at its core, they are actually trying to empower government, not empower a free church and faith-based institutions, not empower evangelical America and the synagogues and the mosques to practice and celebrate their religious tenets. They are actually trying to empower the construct of the state, which if you ask any conservative or Republican, they would say, no, 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 that's not what we're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to empower the state to actually control the lives of individuals, including on the basic teachings of religious tenets. And, you know, one of the disconnects I had with the Republican movement all along, whether it be on marriage equality or questions of reproductive freedom, or get to some hard questions of cultural equity and race, the role of the state is to create equity. And the result of that is an empowered church. And so this entire conservative movement could celebrate the church today and say, we don't need the government. All we need is the government to level the playing field. They're trying to use the government as a tool of religion. It's not only hypocrisy and wrong, but it's very dangerous. And it is a theocratic movement now within the party.
Right, because